part 48 of our Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Remake, second greatest game of all time, second only to the greatest game, Final Fantasy VII. My name is Dustin with New Game Plus. And the plate to the Sector 7 pillar has fallen.
Hey! Anybody out there?
For Barrett.
Barrett!
At least you got to see that Marlene is okay, you know? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're in tight quarters here.
Hey! Can anybody hear me?
Here goes.
And push!
Oh, nice. It's a door. In the original, he's just shooting up at this wall. Hardcore.
Marlene. Marlene. Marlene! Marlene! Biggs! Wedge! Jesse! God damn it! God damn you! God damn you all!
Oh man, I really hate that word that he uses, but I get his pain.
It was us. We did this.
No, 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 no.
No, you can't think like that. Whatever came before it was Shinra that pulled the trigger today. Am I right?
Yeah.
Hold on to this anger, okay?
You saw Marlene, you know, well, you might not know that she got out of there, I guess, because Aerith didn't say anything, but you've got to have an idea, right? I mean, you still lost so much. Her bar, their homes,
Barrett,
their friends.
Marlene's fine.
Huh?
Aerith found her.
Did he not see it?
Aerith. Is that the girl they took?
Yeah. That's her.
What the hell's going on?
I asked Aerith to find Marlene and take her somewhere safe.
And she did? You sure? Hey, where you going?
So I guess we go to Sector 5 now, right? Where do we go? Barrett, join the party. Words of hope. So let's check this out real quick. Go and see Marlene. Gotta go and find her. This has been my party, right? I'm trying to remember. I guess, yeah, this has been my party. So let's just make sure we don't need to change out their weapons, like, because I know they've learned all their abilities. None of these are necessarily better. Light machine gun. Did you learn it yet? I still have to use life saver one more time. And then metal knuckles. I think we decided to stick with those since you've got a linked slot. That one does less damage, but more magic attack, a little bit more MP, more HP. Same slots. More speed. I wonder why I didn't go with that one. So we'll keep on what she's got right now. All right, let's just keep moving forward.
How could this happen? I didn't really think that...
What did you think?
the
Hey,
hell
there's
is going
Corneo's
on?
mansion.
Tell me this isn't happening. Got a friend in Sector 7.
This music is perfect.
Is this for real? I'm afraid it is.
We tried to stop it, people. We tried to stop it.
You think he's okay? I certainly hope so.
Don't leave me.
Hey, you can't give up hope.
Accident, was it?
How would I know? You stop it with that talk.
I said, where you going?
Aerith's house. It's in
Okay,
the
Sector 5, that's
slums,
And that's where Marlene is?
Where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Hey, Tifa. Know anything about ancients?
Her eyes.
I know I've heard of them at least.
Oh yeah, they
come
leaked
up in
that.
planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
Sang leaked that in
That must be why the
that
Turks
last battle.
wanted her so badly.
Yeah, of course. Oh no, here we go again.
My veins flows the blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright.
Hey,
I
Sephi.
failed again, I see.
We get to hear this track this early.
But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
He is so much taller than Cloud.
Cloud?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Okay, we are back in Sector 5. Continuing with Words of Hope.
There's a hole
A few things
inside.
I want to explore here. I never have with this party before. I haven't been able to explore Tifa just with Aerith. There were some alleyways in the wall market that were that had items in it unavailable to me the first time. Want to go through there. Want to catch up with the trio if I can. Get another hand massage. You feel me? See if there's any more competition. So we're taking a little bit of a break here if we're allowed. Seeing if there's any more competition in that Coliseum, and then want to also, what was the other thing? See if Chadley's here. So, one thing at a time. First trio member is right here. Nope, that's not him.
Chocobos are so frightened they're refusing to move.
But inside, maybe? There is no inside. I might not be able to do things here right now. They might want us to move along with the story. Just with the tone, the music continuing, people out in the streets, I have a feeling we're going to be limited on what we're able to do here.
What kind of monsters?
Wait.
do something so awful?
Over there.
Yes, soldiers are
What the
here.
hell are they doing here?
Their jobs, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
He's kind of leading us, huh? not gonna follow. Yeah, well, okay, so we can go in here? It's an inn.
Welcome. Are you in need of accommodations?
Yeah, just because I haven't. This couldn't be too much money, right? 100 gil, maybe?
Have a safe trip.
Or none? Free? Sweet. This music is not joking. Okay. There's a restaurant.
That's a bad idea.
Oh. Yep. I got warned. I can't go that way.
We're searching the compound as we speak, sir.
Interesting. Can't go that way because of the soldiers. So I was right. They're gonna.
Found
Oh,
him? We're searching the compound as we speak, sir.
we are
Found
extremely
him?
limited
We're
here.
searching the compound as we speak, sir.
We'll follow Barrett then. Oh, hold on. Who are you? Oh, you're the dancer boy.
Did you find what you were
Andrea.
looking for?
Thanks to you, I did.
Good. Now never let it go again.
Probably, but the house is gone too.
Huh?
She had Henry in the Sector 7.
Not gonna let me go through there. Here we go. This is gonna be one of those places,
We're
one
searching
of
the
that had an
compound
item
as we speak, sir.
that I was unable to get. That's my assumption, at least. Guy was over here throwing up. I don't think this is where the item is. Just seeing if there's anything else. But down here, it looks like there's an item now available to me. Okay. Moogle medal. Always appreciative of that because that's where the Moogle kid is back in Sector 5. Should have some more. I've spent a lot of them. I've got to get the... Are they limit break upgrades to these characters or something like that? I think I got Barrett's. Can't go down there. There's soldiers.
The first thing we need to do is find a place to take refuge.
We have ways to dig them out safely.
You want to shop for materia now?
It's never a bad time. So we've got all of them. Just wanted to check. Just wanted to check. All right, Teef. Ooh, so I am catching up with the trio. I don't know where the cowboy is.
Well, this is a fine mess.
How bad is it here?
Compared to Sector 7, we're doing fine. But that's hardly an accomplishment.
It's funny that I can come in here right now. I should have just blocked it off to me, because there's no reason to allow me to do that. It's so sad.
Is it true that Sector 7's pretty much destroyed?
I wonder if I just missed the cowboy. I got to see the rest of the trio. It's interesting. If I didn't, and they just
You
didn't
guys
include
run
me.
into Jesse at the pillar?
Yeah. Biggs, too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
All right.
We're not gonna admit that they're dead. Oh, the cowboy, maybe. So I've already come down here kind of prematurely. Went in here, there was an item But since I've already got it, there's nothing for me.
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid. We're all scared.
So oh, poor Chocobo.
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid. We're all scared.
A Star Wars thing.
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look for them, who will?
Right.
Hey, Cloud. Gonna need your help with it, too.
Right.
Like Cloud watched Jesse and Biggs die. The Barrett asked for hope, so... So that was the secret way back into Wall Market. Yep, just wanted to make sure.
My ears are still ringing from it.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
A little bit faster, honestly. I'm ahead, so if this was a race, you're the slow one.
I can't even imagine how it looks like.
We do have time to stop for equipment and
Did a
items.
plate really fall?
Anything new here? Gothic bangle. What? A goth chic bangle popular in the more fashionable circles. So that is about defense, which would be good for Barrett. 3,000. Magician's bracelet. I've got one of those. I think that's what I stole from Reno. Heavy duty bracer, a durable bracer with multiple materia slots to further fortify the wearer's defense. So is this better or worse? So that's 110 defense. That's 90 for Barrett is what I'm looking at. So that takes his see, this does magic and physical. This just does physical, a little bit of magic, but not near as much of magic as that one. It's got 3 and 3. Magicians has 4, and sorcerers, an armlet wielding magic warding properties that can be enhanced with materia. Just wish they were linked. So that's just... That helps your magic skill. Oh, is that what this does too? That's magic skill? That's not defense, is it? No, it's magical defense, right? What is that? I need to see real quick. I'll buy some. Oh, come on.
Too dangerous these days.
Cloud. Let's just look at this. Hold on. What it actually... Let's look at Barrett. Barrett, you have a titanium bangle. Which... Where is the... Okay, come on. I need to look and see what this is. I'm wasting time right now. Okay, there it is. Attack, magic attack, defense, and magic defense. So it is magic defense, that hat. Man, that took me too long to find. I'm gonna buy... Let's see, what do I want to buy? Hold on, there's new accessories too? No, all of these I've seen before. Let's see, what do I want to buy? I've got one of those, so not another one of those. That's gonna up Cloud's, both of Cloud's. So let's do one of those. for now. And Aerith's not in our party right now. What was I thinking for Barrett? That one? Golly, that brings up magic defense like crazy. I think that's good balance for Barrett.
World's just too dangerous.
Let's equip those real quick. So Barrett, instead of titanium at Bengal, I need to sell some of these. We're wanting to give you that. It's actually not a huge upgrade. It does give you another materia slot. And instead of studded bracer for you, we're going to give you a heavy duty bracer. Oh, you've got a linked. Oh, you're not using it. That's fine. And then is there a better one for you right now? No, what Cloud's got? No, we're good. Before it looks like we're getting into battle, I'll make sure that they're equipped with materia, but we won't do that right now.
As if life wasn't hard enough. Later.
Chadley. First of all, always going to use the bench. And then we've got all of our assignments to turn into Chadley.
Cloud, I'm glad to see that you're okay. In these trying times,
give me some new materia.
I hope to develop new materia to help us endure.
And hopefully I've already completed some of the ones that he's going to give me. That's my hope. So Pari Materia. Guard against enemy attacks and allows you to quickly unleash your next move. Hold R1 and press circle to activate. Alright, so what? This is a counter materia? I'm gonna have to play with that. So hold R1 and press circle to activate. First strike, I already own one of those. Item Master Materia. Increases the effectiveness of items used in battle. We've got to get it because you're selling me one for cheap. Same with ATB Stagger. Increases ATB when staggering an enemy. And ATB Assist. Slightly fills teammates' ATB gauges when the ATB commands are used back to back. Nice. All right, we've got at least one of each of those. Thank you, sir. Are there any new VR missions? We completed both of those. Now you're going to talk to me and give me some new stuff. There we go.
I've come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it? Cloud, I've registered a new summon battle intel request.
Who do we think it is?
I need you to defeat the summon entity so I can complete the materia.
Who? Whoa, 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 whoa. A lot's going on. All right, let's let it settle. Let's go in and look at the battle intel. Went up instead of where I should have gone. Okay, goodness, we've done 14. Now we have 19 to do, a few more. So this one is Leviathan, the water elemental summon. Data compiled from elemental magic has resulted in the successful reproduction of the serpent god Leviathan. Combat behavior is yet to be tested. All right, so we definitely need to do that. And then the extreme conditions under which certain monsters thrive not even looking. Assess 30 enemy types. I just got to do a few more because I've been doing that. And I get enemy skill materia. Finally, that's so late in the game, getting enemy skill materia. That is so late in the game. Acquire all 16 weapon abilities. It's said that special abilities, so that's just... And I get skill master materia if I do that. Master all 12 types of magic materia. Wow, I've got a long way to go there. I've only done 2 out of 10. So all of the green ones, I believe, are the magic materia, and I need to master all of them, and I get MP absorption. Defeat monsters of 10 unique varieties. That's still just fight them, and I get HP absorb. Okay, so I'm going to equip these guys, and try the Leviathan Battle. We just tried to fight Leviathan. Nope. Not gonna happen. So Chadley, hey, thanks. Nice to meet you. Good to see you again. And we are leaving you behind. We'll come back to Leviathan at a later time, because now is not the time. Now is definitely not the time. That was a joke.
You hear about what happened over in Sector 7?
Items, materia, and we good.
Materia is what you want when shit hits the fan.
Okay. Can I even go through here? What is this? Oh, just a shortcut. Alright, we good, we good. Oh yeah. Aerith. Aerith's house. Oh, the school. And the honeybee dancer. Remember that girl? She's not back. Probably still working at Walmart. Alright. As long as Marlene's here, we're good for now. I mean, we still have lost some dearly beloved people.
That's the house.
Marlene! Marlene!
Gonna scare Aerith's mom half to death.
Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a pink dress today.
Upstairs.
Huh?
She's here.
I said she's sleeping.
Barrett.
I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Not me.
Keep it down. Don't wake her.
No one even asked about Aerith. Already been in here, nothing. Let me say hi to you.
Maybe you should join your friend upstairs.
Oh, rude. Thought he'd come barging back downstairs.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Shh.
That's Aerith's room, huh? So she did rescue Marlene.
Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault.
Weird thing to say.
It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that. She must trust you all a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter. Not by blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering. About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him.
Wonder if we get a flashback like we do. Yep. Nice. This is amazing that I'm being able to see this in this fidelity. He's not there. She went night after night.
He didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then.
She kind of looks like Aerith, though.
But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her. Her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from
Wow,
Walmart.
her mom is beautiful.
Or that they were topsiders, fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words.
Robacita.
My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox.
I love Aerith. Oh no.
She told me strange stories. Like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility. And how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
She's right.
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye.
Oh, man.
But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. Things like that. She'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy.
She's connected to the planet. Oh, they're saying.
Coming!
He hasn't aged a day.
No! Go away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us.
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They waited a long time to get her.
They knew where she was.
Right.
But they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest.
Work.
And that they'll send her straight back home once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
mate her with a...
You're not planning anything, are you?
With
Don't
Red
make
13?
things worse than they already are.
What is he, by the way, a Tanuki?
If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, before we call this an episode, I want to get that item box if I'm allowed. Saw an item in Aerith's room. I'll try not to wake Marlene, but if I do, it's not my fault.
We're gonna win this fight. I promise.
What a dad. A mythical amulet. Do I have one of those? And then I know we checked up here last time. What was it? Balcony? Oh, wow. Wow. Did we see this last time? That's beautiful. There's probably another video of me up here the first time seeing that and saying, wow, it's beautiful. Oh well. And then let's check the room that Cloud was in. Shouldn't be anything new here. The detail of this room is remarkable. All right, down the stairs. Looks like they've cleaned the area up a lot more, thankfully. I'll say one more thing to Elmira.
Take care of yourselves now.
And head out of the house. Okay. Well, looking over this beautiful scenery, we're going to call that an episode. Thank you for being here for this weird one. A very interlude-ish episode. This is Dustin with New Game Plus, Final Fantasy VII Remake, second greatest game of all time, second only to the greatest Final Fantasy VII. We'll see you in the next one.